Nurse? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You can tell he's ready to nurse because he's trying to turn his head and eat his fingers and chew on stuff. Okay. So, we're going to talk about how to get a good latch today. I'm holding him in the cross cradle position so I can position his head better. And if you look, you tickle the upper lip until he opens his mouth wide. And you always have to get their hands out of the way. Okay, open it. Once he opens his mouth up, you bring the baby to the breast really quickly before they close their mouth again. And if you want to zoom in here to see what a good latch looks like, if you look at his mouth, his upper and his lower lips are both flanged outward. Especially you want to see that on the bottom lip. And if you watch his jaw as he begins to suck now, you'll see these long sucks with a pause as his mouth is open, and you'll start seeing them in a little bit when the milk starts letting down a little bit more. But that's indicating that he's getting a mouthful of milk and swallowing rather than just sucking shallow and not getting enough milk. So if you watch the jaw, again, it's opening really wide and it has a little pause at the end before he swallows. And that's all really good indications that he has a good latch and he's getting a lot of milk. And if you also look too, it's kind of hard to see with the lighting, but when a baby latches on, they should take in very little of the areola or areola with their upper part of their mouth, but the lower part of their mouth should take in quite a bit of the areola. And it's called an asymmetrical latch when they do that. In other words, they're not latching on right centered on the breast and on the nipple, but they're latching on a lot more towards the underside of the breast in relation to their mouth. And that will ensure a lot more comfortable latch. And if you listen, you can hear the pauses and then the swallows as he's gulping down the milk. Okay, that's good. And maybe I won't post this